What is up, guys? It is your host, Justin Lowe, back on the channel. And before we get into anything, make sure you go down, go like the video, go subscribe, comment at the end of the video, obviously. But I have some big news. We got a special guest on the show. We got Trey. Trey, say what's up. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
I got him on Skype. We're gonna go through everything. And he's gonna be on the channel a lot. There's gonna be a lot of people incorporated on this, but Trey has a lot of good views. I like. We argue. You guys will like him. Let me know what you guys think about him. And one thing I want to get before anything, I'm doing a giveaway, and we're getting really close to 100 subscribers. And if we hit 100 subscribers before a week from today is the 9th. February 9th, if we get 100 subscribers in a week from today, I'll be giving away a $20 gift card from any person that writes down in the comments of this video. If you write any comment at all, say giveaway, like, if you have to like and subscribe, obviously, comment on this video and you get a $20 gift card of any place you want. But that's only if we reach 100 subscribers in the next week. So I think we can do it, but we're just going to go through every single trade deadline decision that happened. If it was around the trade deadline, a couple days before, like we're gonna start off with the Rodney Hood trade, because I don't think a lot of people saw this, and I don't think anyone really talked about it. But we're just on NBA right over here, and we're literally just gonna go through every single trade, tell you our opinion of who won it, who lost it, and just what it's really gonna mean to each of these teams. All right, Trey, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. First trade we got was the Portland Trailblazers, which is your team, so I'm gonna let you talk about this a little bit. But Rodney Hood to Portland. In Cleveland gets Wade Baldwin, who got traded like 9 times, and Nick Stauskas, who got traded like 9 times. Trey, give me your opinion. What do you think right now? Go.
All right, so basically, it's just going to give Dame and CJ more open shots because he's a respectable three-point shooter. In his last three seasons, he's made 110 or more three-pointers.
Rodney Hood
So basically, yes, he's an average to above average three-point shooter.
I didn't know that.
In the Jazz, he had some potential, but then he came to the Cavs in that midseason trade. And you know how that whole mess,
yeah, I never liked that trade.
That whole mess went with all the players.
My whole thing is, personally, I think that you guys' bench, the Blazers bench wasn't the strongest bench in the league, and I think a lot of people knew that.
No,
Evan Turner was a good playmaker. Yeah, Evan Turner was a good playmaker. Seth, I like a lot. But Rodney Hood, if he can get incorporated even in the starting lineup, that's a huge pickup just for the offensive ability that he has.
Take over for Mo Harkless.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
The Cleveland, they don't. I mean, they get a second-round pick. Congrats.
2 of them.
Or 2 second-round picks. Congrats. I'm not really. I mean, what is Cleveland really doing, bro? Like, come on. But
They're
overall,
just tanking for Zion.
this is a good trade for Blazers. The Blazers need another more offensive power. They need more people. So I think this is a good trade for the Blazers overall.
Oh yeah, good trade for both teams.
Yeah, good.
Cap
yeah,
get to stockpile some picks.
You're right. That's true. Next trade we got is the Tobias Harris trade, which I already went through on this channel. But I do just want to address one thing real quick. Boban Marjanovic, I love the fact that he's going to the 76ers, because when Joel Embiid gets out of the game, immediately throwing the biggest man in the NBA, put him out on the court. I think he's going to get at least 15 minutes per game, and that's more than he was getting on the Clippers. He's the most efficient player in the NBA, and that's ridiculous to me, and I love him for this trade. And then you wanted to talk about Landry Shamet.
Oh yeah. Landry Shamet is probably the most underrated piece in this move. He's a rookie. I think he's going to be a great shooter for this team if they get Kawhi or KD or 2 superstars and all them. I think he's going to be a great piece off the bench that you can just throw to in the corner, and he'll make some threes for you.
I think he's proven a lot, but I just didn't think he was that big of a deal.
Oh, no, he's not that big of a deal. He's unproven, but I like him in the future. And with Boban, in the words of DeAndre Ayton, he's the toughest man to guard in the league.
Oh, my. He did say that. He 100% did say that.
DeAndre Ayton's nasty. He's averaging like 15 and 12.
If Luka was not in the league right now, DeAndre Ayton would be running away with the rookie of the year.
Oh, yeah.
100%. And then we got the Lakers. The Lakers trade for Reggie Bullock. So I'll let you speak on this first.
Try to get AD and you end up with Reggie Bullock. That's basically what happens with the Lakers. Story of the Lakers over the past 3 off seasons. Try to get the superstar and end up with this guy.
I feel like that's the Knicks. The Knicks have been like that. The Knicks
Both
wanted
of them, bro.
The Knicks wanted who they want when they got Melo. They got Amari Stoudemire. They got Amari Stoudemire. I remember they got that.
They wanted LeBron too, because that was 2010.
Yes. You aim for LeBron, you get Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire on the Suns though, he was.
Yeah, but he was nothing on the Knicks.
Not LeBron.
Yeah. Detroit. Detroit, they get Sevi. I don't really know how to say his name 100%.
He's, I don't know.
He's a good shooter. I'm gonna say that. He's
definitely
a good shooter.
if
The
he
Pistons,
gets more shooting.
my biggest thing is the Pistons just need to decide what they want to do. What do the Pistons want? I don't know if they're
stuck in
aiming
mediocrity.
for the playoffs. Yeah, do they want? Are they aiming to be a team in the playoffs? Are they aiming for that, or what do they want? Like, I don't know what the Pistons really want. That's my whole thing.
Andre Drummond isn't really a traditional NBA center.
They do this trade, and then they're talking about picking up Wayne Ellington off the buyout. Like, I don't get it. Why'd you trade Reggie Bullock if you're gonna get Wayne Ellington? They're literally like
the same player.
They're pretty much the same player. Yeah, to me. And then we got the Malachi Richardson trade. I mean,
Raptors just wanted cash.
They just wanted cash. Yeah, like what else? I mean, that was nothing major that happened. Tyler Johnson. The GOAT that is Tyler Johnson. Tell me Tyler, he's a GOAT, Trey, come on.
No.
Alright, this trade made absolutely no sense to me at all whatsoever. The Heat get Ryan Anderson, who's not going to play at all. If he does, he's barely going to play. And they only save $5 million. That, to me, is not a big enough deal to do this trade. Our backcourt is flooded. We're guard heavy. But out of all the people you could have traded, I didn't see Tyler getting shipped out. You have one last year in Tyler's contract, and you could have traded Wayne Ellington. Teams were interested in him. I have no clue why the Heat didn't trade it up.
I would have tried to throw in Josh Richardson and maybe get Josh Jackson out of this. Throwing a pick maybe if I'm the Heat.
I don't know. I'd rather. I don't know. There's just so.
Then
many
again, you got Justice Winslow. They're kind of the same player.
I don't know. I didn't like this trade at all. I think this trade
doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Heat. I'm a Heat fan. This trade made no sense for the Heat. The Suns, they get a younger player. Tyler Johnson is only 26. I'm gonna say that. He's only 26. They get him. He can play point guard a little bit. They can see what he can do. Maybe he can get to the potential that he was supposed to reach a couple years ago. But I mean, Wayne Ellington got waived. It's whatever. This trade doesn't mean too much. Then we got Markieff Morris in the Washington Wizards. This trade. I'm gonna let you speak on it.
Basically, the Pelicans were just trying to get another pick. Both these players are probably gonna end up getting waived. Maybe not Wesley Johnson because the Wizards are kind of, a fucking mess.
If Markieff Morris gets waived, though, I am gonna say this.
Markieff Morris?
If Markieff Morris gets waived, I am gonna say there's a couple teams that want him. Like Markieff Morris is definitely
contenders.
Yes, 100. The Celtics. I know his brother really wants him to be on the team.
Celtics, Rockets, Thunder.
100%. Then we got the Otto Porter trade. Otto Porter. Now this is definitely interesting. All right. I believe.
Didn't see this coming.
I believe personally, Otto Porter kind of got dealt for so much more. I know he's on an awful contract.
Nobody wants that contract.
But
nobody.
There's a team that is dumb enough that could have sent more than Jabari Parker and Bobby Portis. That is all I'm gonna say. There's a team that is
and Bobby Portis are two forwards with upside.
Jabari Parker needs to prove something right now, or he's done. I think if Jabari
Otto Porter isn't doing nothing right now.
I mean, he could have been. Imagine Otto Porter on the Blazers.
These are two expiring contracts. Pretty sure they're both. I know Jabari Parker has a team option at the end of the season. Not really sure how Bobby Porter's contract is structured, but I'm pretty sure
his contracts. He's on a team-friendly contract. I know that. I know he's on a team-friendly contract. And then let's go on. We got the Blazers were in a couple trades right now. We got Scal and Caleb Swanigan. We talked about this a little bit. I personally like Caleb Swanigan more than Scal, and you like Scal more than Caleb Swanigan, so that's kind of funny.
I don't really think either of them have too much upside in the NBA. Scal's already been in the league for like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
But I think Scal this year is just more prototype of what the Blazers are trying to do, spread the floor, space. Caleb Swanigan's more like a Zebo kind of guy, get inside, bang down, and get some rebounds. We already have that with Nurkic.
I love him just because of that. Like whenever I played in high school, I was that type of player that just loved getting rebounds and doing dirty work. He reminds me a lot of like that. So I personally like Caleb Swanigan for that aspect. So it's not that big of a trade. Then we got
low-key.
Then we got the Kings trade. This one.
This is big.
Now this is a big yes. I love this trade. I love this trade 100%.
Kings are trying to make a push.
The Kings want to make the playoffs this year, and I love it. I love the setup of the Kings roster completely. The whole Kings roster to me is just, I love it. I love Buddy Hield. I love De'Aaron Fox. I love Harrison Barnes. I love every single player on this team.
Two players that have low-key been playing really well for the Kings this year, Bielitsa and Bogdanovic.
Oh, 100%. 100. Bogdanovic, I think, he's
been playing amazing.
Last year, he was the most paid rookie ever in the NBA. And the reason why is because he was playing overseas.
Yeah, overseas.
He was killing it over there. So I love that he's doing a good job over here. This shade overall, the Dallas is trying to make a push to get another player in the offseason.
Yeah.
They get rid of his
even
contract.
if it's just like a mid-tier star, like not even like a star, just like someone like a little bit worse than like Tobias Harris. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just someone that can come in and get the job done as a third guy.
100%. If he can work out and he can play and just be just an option. I need him to put up. I want if Harrison Barnes puts up 15 points per game. Perfect.
That's what I'm saying. But he can't come into the Kings ruining what they got, jacking up 15 shots a game, because that's not what they asked him to do. That's not what they're asking him to do. The Mavericks want him to be their number one. Harrison Barnes is coming in number 3.
Exactly.
Possibly the number 4 next year if he accepts his player and Bagley gets better.
If Bagley gets, it's a lot on player development. The Kings can be a team if they develop their players perfectly, and they're doing a good job.
I really think their player development is good. Look what happened to De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield last season.
They're doing such a good job, yeah.
De'Aaron Fox couldn't shoot the rock for shit last year.
Oh, 100%.
And now he's shooting like 42% from 3.
And then we got the Rockets trade. They get Amon Shumpert, who can be an option for them. I'm not too sure how many minutes he's going to get, let's say in the playoffs.
I like him off the bench in the playoffs, just because he's
experienced. You think you get time in the playoffs, though? Like, regular season, you play 100% yes. But I don't think
their backup, too? Oh, wait, Gordon.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not like that. Not like that.
And then the Kings get Alex Burks again. They're making that playoff push. That's a great pick for them.
Good off the bench.
Brandon Knight was a salary dump. I want a team to give Brandon Knight a chance again. I love Brandon Knight. I know no one else
did the Cavs get a first from?
They got the first from the
It's
Rockets.
the Kings?
The Rockets.
Oh, it's the Rockets.
Yeah,
Dang.
because they took on Brandon Knight's contract. They had to throw something.
Oh, yeah.
And then Greg Monroe. I want a team to give Greg Monroe a chance. No team's giving him a chance. Give this man a chance. Kenneth Faried was trash for 2 or 3 seasons, and look what he's doing on the Rockets. Give this man a chance.
Playing great.
Give him a chance. Give Greg Monroe a chance.
I don't know what team he'd fit on.
I don't know
like,
either, but someone needs to give him a chance. I'll tell you that.
Oh, no, for sure. He's definitely a good offensive center.
Yes.
Defense is a black hole, but...
Black hole, yeah. And then the Hawks. I don't care about this trade. Who cares about this trade? No one cares about this trade. Shelvin Mack. This
again, just Tyler, like a little like, probably just for salaries.
The Grizzlies get Tyler. He's younger. The Hawks, they get Shelvin Mack. Yay. It doesn't matter.
He's been in the league, I feel like forever.
Forever it feels like. Now this trade with the Lakers with Zubac. I
like it.
Do you like this trade for the
Mike
Lakers
Muscala? It's gonna be really good spacing. It's gonna be better spacing for the Lakers.
Mike
Muscala can stroke.
Zubac is such a good young player, and I don't know why
no,
the
for
Lakers
sure.
do it though. He's been doing so good. They make a
I would have
spot.
kept him for Anthony Davis this summer.
I guess, but
opinion.
You free up a spot, and if they freed up the spot to get Melo, I'm really gonna be really sad because I wanted Melo to go on a different team. I wanted Melo on the Blazers, who I think would be a perfect fit. And I wanted Melo, or I wanted them on the Spurs, just because the Spurs have an old school type offense. They don't shoot a lot of threes. A lot of like DeMar DeRozan shoots 2s. LaMarcus Aldridge shoots 2s. It's a really good team that I think he can.
Old school offense.
Exactly. He can iterate and
he
be
can
good,
still play in.
That's my dislike.
But Zubac is supposed to be a restricted free agent. That's probably why they traded him. Couldn't match him anyways.
Yeah.
Because someone was gonna throw him a contract.
I guess. And then we got A.B. Bradley. The Clippers. They're literally just trying to do a trade to free up
Cap.
Free up cap. This is a good trade. The Clippers, they get JaMychal Green, which is expiring contract. Garrett Temple expiring contract. And plus, if they do want to re-sign them next year, these are 2 good players that would just fight, work.
Two great defensive players, by the way. JaMychal Green is a stud.
He in high school, he was a top 5 recruit in the whole nation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, and he's proving it more, I think, as the NBA goes on, that teams should have gave him more of a chance. And that's
one of those guys like he's on the Heat.
Yes, exactly. He's like James Johnson. He reminds me.
James Johnson.
Yeah.
That's his name. Just
And
like
then,
proving his.
Go on.
Just proving himself as long as he goes to the NBA. Like him, Marvin Williams is another guy. He's been playing better. He was the number 2 pick back in the day.
That's a perfect to me. Marvin Williams and Jamaica Green are literally 2 type of players that play the same. Then the Sixers add James Ennis.
I'm surprised the Rockets gave him up.
Yeah, me too. But the Sixers, this is a great move for the Sixers.
It's more depth.
Yes, their bench is getting better and better, and I love it. The Sixers are gonna be contenders.
Still have Amir Johnson.
Yes, they have Amir Johnson, but oh my, their bench is nice. I love their
bench. James Ennis,
TJ McConnell is not a scoring threat, but just because of the fact that he can
run an offense.
Yes, exactly. He knows how to run the point guard position, which is all you need to do. Then we had the Pacers. Again, this was
Nick Stauskas and the Wade Baldwin's last stop.
They got waived, so it didn't matter. Markelle Fultz. All right now.
This is Markelle Fultz start over.
Yes.
I think the Magic, they're rebuilding. They're losing Vucevic this year. I'm surprised they didn't try to move him. But Markelle Fultz, it really just depends on how good their player development is. If they can help him with the shoulder and figure out what's wrong with their doctors, he can turn out to be a top 10 point guard in the NBA.
Yeah, I think this is really good for both teams. Jonathan Simmons, I think he can play a role when he was on the Spurs.
For the Sixers.
When he was on the Spurs, in the playoffs he did good.
Brett Brown was coaching the Spurs when he was on there.
Oh, was he? I did not know that. Actually.
Pretty sure he was still there.
If that's true, that's interesting. I like that a lot. And then Markelle Fultz, like you just said it, he needs a fresh start. Let him sit out the rest of this year. Let him play next year in the summer league. Let him just develop. Let him get healthy. Let him get all the demons out of his head.
Get his confidence back.
Get his confidence, exactly. Orlando's not fighting for anything. He can just develop. Just let this man develop. That's all. This is a great trade by the Magic. The Sixers were trading away a lot of their picks, so they restocking a lot of their picks. This is good by both teams. This is perfect for both teams.
Perfect.
And then Mirotic to the Bucks.
Best trade of the trade deadline.
I think Tobias Harris was, but that's understandable. This is second to me. Mirotic is gonna be this is
great off the bench.
This is literally makes them. I don't know who to pick over now. This
Mirotic and Snell off the bench is nice.
I love this. I love that the Bucks are really putting all their dice in, and I love that they're doing this. I love the fact how much they believe in this roster.
Must be confident in Giannis.
Yes.
He's yet to do it in the postseason.
Thonmaker goes to the Pistons, which I don't care for. The Pelicans, they get Stanley Johnson. I think Stanley Johnson, if he needs
great
to get some
defensively,
he
hasn't really done anything offense at all.
I don't know. I just think
I really thought he was going to be a superstar. He was like 6'8", 6'8" small forward, like great on defense. Just had to develop the offensive game. Just couldn't do it.
Then we got the Grizzlies in Memphis. I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies and Raptors trade. Now, I want to say something about this first. I want to say something real quick.
We're losing a lot of depth.
Yes, and I don't actually feel that this trade puts them over like Mirotic does for the Bucks, like Tobias Harris does for the 76ers, just because of the sole fact that they've been running a lot of small ball and they've been putting Ibaka at the 5, and this makes it he's not as good defensively anymore. He can't switch as much anymore. I don't know that this makes him that much better. It's kind of like a lateral move to me. Like, it's not that big of a trade. It's a big deal because his name, Marc Gasol, is great, but I don't know how much better this makes them.
But if you think about it, Gasol can shoot. Gasol's still good on offense. And he's going to be way more motivated to play with the Raptors because they actually have a chance to go to the finals, and the Grizzlies, who are just tanking, trying to get some draft picks to go with Jaren Jackson. I'm pretty sure Marc Gasol is friends with Kyle Lowry because they played together in 2008 on the Memphis.
That's true. My whole thing is the Grizzlies. They could have got a better trade package than this. I don't give it. I don't care what
for sure.
Says. This is the
they didn't really
worst,
get anything for the future.
The worst trade. I don't know what the Grizzlies are thinking. They get Jonas Valanciunas, who is kind of getting older. I like a lot, but not for Marc Gasol. DeLon Wright's good, but not great. CJ Miles is doing awful this year, and he's not young at all. And they get a second-round pick in 2024. This is not a good. There is a team
I feel like you could have got more
first round picks or something. This is not a good trade by the
Bro,
Grizzlies.
the one young player that could maybe be good.
Dealine is one good player that can be good. Dealine is the only player out of all these guys that
could be a good backup point guard.
Jonas Valanciunas should go to another team. CJ Miles can go wherever. I don't care. He can go overseas for fuck's sake. It doesn't matter. And then that's pretty much it. But that's all the trades that happen. A lot of teams are going to be looking for the open market to buy out teams, to buy out the players and do everything. And that's going to be a lot. There's a lot of players. Enes Kanter, I want to address real quick. I wish the Kings would have got Enes Kanter a long time ago, way before the trade deadline happened. Enes Kanter is going to go to a team, and I hope he goes to a contender, and I hope he actually makes a difference. I love Enes Kanter. I'm not too sure about you. Is there any open market players
just for rebounding and scoring? Really, he's not really good on defense. Open market players.
Is there anyone you want to just address real quick?
If Wayne Ellington gets waived, I'd really like to see him go to a contender. I think off the bench, great 3-and-D player.
I think the Pistons are talking to him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't really, yeah. But that's pretty much it. So let me know how you guys think. Other guests I should add. This is the first guest I had. Trey's not really a guest. I think Trey's gonna be a part of the channel like indefinitely. So you guys are gonna see a lot from him. But let me know if you guys think anyone else that I should collaborate with. Any other YouTubers. If there's a YouTuber that you guys think I should collaborate, put it in the comment section a lot. And don't forget there's a giveaway. The giveaway comment. Any comment at all. You can put G in the comments and you can be a part of the giveaway. But I hope you guys like this video. This is Justin. Trey, do you want to say anything before we get out?
Hope you all have a great day.
All right. But everyone have a good one. This is Justin, and I'm out. See ya.